Rosemary Gregg again. Today is Wednesday, April 1st, and we're going to do another mat video. This will be more of a beginner to intermediate level. So let's take our places on our mat, and we're going to sit with our legs flexed and our hands on our shins. Nice straight spine. We're going to start with some inhales and exhales to get the body ready to relax and work out. So let's inhale and exhale. We want to relieve the stress and tension in our body by this deep inhale and exhale breathing. And let's fold towards our thighs. Let your hands rest comfortably next to your feet. Arms relaxed, neck relaxed, and continue inhaling and exhaling just to get those abdominals awake. Relieve the stress and tension that we're all feeling. Feel the rib cage expand with air as you inhale and compress in as you exhale. And let's take a couple more deep inhales and exhales. Now as you exhale, begin to stack your spine up to a nice straight spine. And let's take our legs and lengthen them out and put our hands inside. Okay, just keep your feet flexed and keep your quad muscles engaged. So don't just let everything be floppy. Keep your muscles nice and tight. Okay, so we're going to start with our hands in between our legs. We're going to exhale and press away, reaching forward, and then exhale, stack that spine up nice and tall. Extend your arms out to the sides, and then let's exhale and rotate to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Hands in between. Let's slide back out. Big stretch. Slide back in. Arms extend to the sides. This time, rotate left first. And let's do two more of those. Hands inside. Big exhale. Slide out. Lengthening the back. And slide back in. Arms out. Let's take it right. Hands in the center, last one. Let's slide out, flexing that spine, relieving any tension that you have in your low back. And then let's slide back in, arms out, and let's rotate to the left. Sit up nice and tall and bring your arms slowly down. Okay, now let's sit with our legs crossed. Many of you may have tight hip flexors, such as I do. So it would help to sit on something firm, like a cushion, or maybe a pillow, but that's not very firm, but if that's all you have, that will do. Because that allows your knees to go closer to the floor. You don't want your knees to be up like this when you're sitting with your legs crossed, because you want your hip flexors to be able to relax. So we're gonna do some arm circles. So bring the arms up. Let's start with an inhale. Let's exhale, take them down and around. Keeping the shoulders relaxed. Then let's pause at the center. Inhale here. Exhale, reverse the direction, and then pause at the center. Bring your arms slowly down to your sides. Now make little paddles with your hands, and let's inhale, walk up our imaginary wall. Let's paddle with our arms right next to our ears, and then exhale, slowly walk down. This exercise is going to work your upper trapezius muscles, helping to strengthen and support all the muscles around that scapula. And we'll do one more. And slowly bring those arms down to the sides. Now from here, we're just gonna take our arms out to the second position. We're gonna exhale and we're going to close our arms like we were hugging a big tree, and inhale, open. Exhale, inhale. This is working the pectoral muscles in the chest. And we'll do a couple more. And last one. And then bring your hands slowly down. Okay, now we're going to go to a 4-point kneeling position. And we are going to have our hands flat and our hands in line with the shoulders. And we're going to bring a nice straight cervical spine and a nice flat back. Pulling those abdominals up. We don't want to be like this, so pull the abs up. We're going to start with an inhale. As we exhale, we're going to tuck that pelvis. Round through each vertebra, and inhale and hold. Exhale, let's bring that tailbone out first. working through that vertebrae to a nice straight cervical spine. And again, exhale, tuck, round. Hold, and then bring the tailbone out first. Let's do one more like that. Inhale, exhale, tuck, the pelvis under first, low back, middle back, upper back, and hold, and exhale, bring the tailbone out first. Working through each vertebra and a nice straight cervical spine. Now this time we're going to tuck the head first. Okay, so we're going to inhale. We're going to exhale. Head, upper back, middle back, low back, and tailbone. Hold, exhale, head comes out first. Upper back, middle back, low back, and tailbone. And last one, inhale, exhale, tuck the head, upper, middle, tailbone, hold. Let's bring the head out first, upper back, middle back, low back, and tailbone. Okay, now from here, let's do a little bit of lift and lower, bend and stretch with our blue TheraBand. If you don't have a band, you could use a belt or like the strap from a robe. Something like that, that's long. Okay, now hands by your shins. And we're going to start with an inhale. We're going to exhale, extend those legs out, flexing the upper body forward, and then we're going to bend the knees in. Inhale, extend out, exhale. If this bothers your neck, you can put your head down like this and just do the movements lying flat on the mat and just work the legs. If you flex forward, your abdominal muscles are going to work harder. Okay, so let's bend our knees in and lower down. Let's take a quick inhale, exhale, let's go into upper body flexion, extend those legs away from the body, point the toes. Now let's lift the legs straight up. Exhale, reach the heels away from the body and lower towards the mat. Inhale, we point and lift. Exhale, we flex and lower. Make sure that you're not tipping forward or arching your back. You may not be able to take your legs down as low as I am, and that's okay. But just make sure you're not tipping forward. Inhale, point, exhale, flex. The pointing is going to engage the quads. The flexing is going to activate the calves and the muscles around the ankles. And last one, let's bring those legs to tabletop, lower the upper body down, and remove the band and pull yourself up. Okay, now let's set the band off to the side, and let's grab our fitness circle. Okay, from here, we're going to put our feet inside the circle, pull the circle up over the kneecaps. We don't want anything pressing on the knees. And then open your legs out, putting pressure onto those handles, because you're going to squeeze the circle and release, squeeze and release. Okay, so feet flat. We're going to start with an inhale. As we exhale, we're going to posteriorly tilt our pelvis, peel that spine up, engage those glutes, inhale and hold, and exhale, squeeze your legs out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale and hold, and exhale, slowly roll down. And let's do one more. Let's exhale, roll up. Let's hold and squeeze out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold and exhale, slowly roll down. Now put the circle inside your legs, above the kneecaps. And if you don't have a magic circle, you could use a ball, okay, for the inner thighs. All right, hands by the body. Let's start with an inhale. Let's exhale, start squeezing our circle. Extend those hips up. Inhale, hold. Exhale, squeeze your legs together for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, hold your squeeze, and exhale, roll down. Upper back, middle back, low back, and tailbone. And again, exhale, tilt your pelvis, posterior, peel that spine up, squeeze the circle. Inhale, hold, exhale, let's squeeze. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, hold your squeeze, and exhale, slowly replace your spine down onto that mat. Now let's set that fitness circle off to the side. And from here, we are going to do some planks to pikes, okay? So we're going to get into a plank position. Okay, so now you want your hands directly under your shoulders, feet apart on the balls of the feet, and let's lower down into that plank. Okay, so we're gonna inhale and hold. Exhale, you're just gonna push back towards your knees and quads and hold. And inhale, lower down, pulling those abdominals up. And again, you're gonna inhale in your plank. Exhale as you shift your weight back. Inhale. And exhale. And again, inhale. And exhale. Be careful not to dump the abdominals down and arch the backs. You want to keep them up. If this bothers your low back, just keep your butt a little bit up in the air. And last one. And then lower down to your plank, and let's hold those planks for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And let's go down to our knees, go to our shell stretch, and take some inhales and exhales. And then stack slowly up to the knees. Okay, from here, we're going to do some crunching with our ball. Now at the studio, I would use an orange ball, but we're going to use this blue ball in our home workout. So we're gonna put it just above where the bra strap goes across your middle back. Hands behind your head, interlock your fingers, hands behind your head, and you want wide elbows. You don't wanna do this, so keep the elbows pushed back, and we're just gonna take it forward. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let's rotate right, working those obliques, and then center. So just count 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale as you rotate. Keeping the elbows pushed back, just working that internal and external oblique. And last one. Now stay rotated, round over the ball, and oblique crunch for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go back to center and crunch forward for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's rotate left. Exhale, rotate, inhale, center. Count 1, 2, 3, 4. So stay rotated for that second count. Exhale as you rotate. We're going to do 8 of these. And here's 7. Now stay rotated on the 8th. Round over your ball, oblique crunch in that direction. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's center for our last 8 and 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now let's relax those abdominal muscles. Let's bring our hands by the sides of our knees. Big inhale, we're gonna raise our arms up over our head. We're gonna mold our upper back to that ball. Put your head down, circle your arms out. Now take your chin first. Tuck your chin first. Exhale, pull your abs in and pull yourself up and look at your belly button. So inhale up, exhale around, tuck the chin and pull up, and let's do 2 more. Inhale, and exhale, and last one. Inhale, and exhale. If that hurts your back to do that, you can just round like this and pull up, keeping your head cradled in your hands, okay? All right, now let's take the ball and put that aside. And now from here, we're going to do some one-leg circles. Okay, so we're going to extend our legs nice and long on our mat. We're going to point our toes. We're going to bring that right leg to tabletop and extend up to the ceiling nice and straight. We're going to inhale, circle across, exhale, finish the circle, and pull it up and pause. Inhale, exhale. Now let's go away from the body. Inhale, exhale. Then tabletop, slide that leg down to meet the other one. Left leg tabletop, extend and point the toe. Inhale, circle, exhale, finish. Now go away from the body, inhale, exhale. Tabletop that leg and slide it down to meet the other. Okay, now let's pull yourself up. Let's grab that ball again And now we're going to do some shoulder bridging. So let's extend our arms over our head, knees hip distance apart. And on the exhale, we're just going to lift the hips up and bring that ball to our pelvis. Activating the glutes as we lift our hips. So big exhale, lift the hips. Touch the ball to the pelvis. Exhale. Connect your mind to those glutes, pulling the abdominals in. And last one. Okay, now take your arms out to the side, put your right hand on top of the ball, put the arch of the right foot on the left knee, and now we're going to just do a one leg push-up. So we're going to exhale, push up, inhale, lower. Just working the glute. Now we're doing a unilateral workout. We're working just that left side of the body. And last one. Okay, now put the ball on the left hand, arch of the left foot on the right knee, and let's do a glute push-up. Working the glutes on the right side of the body. Exhale as you lift. And let's just do one more. And replace that left foot to the mat. Now pull yourself up, and let's get into our rolling like a ball position. Let's angle our feet down. Nice C curve with the spine, and then let's roll back. And come up on that exhale. Inhale, exhale. Keep the feet from flipping up. You don't want to move your feet around. Stay in that nice tight ball. And last one. Now hold that position for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's go ahead and set those feet down. Okay, from here, we're going to do a spine twist. So let's grab our cushion because we want to sit with our legs apart, or maybe you don't need a cushion. All right, now what we want to do is we want to use this band, okay? So actually we should have put the band on first. So let's put the band either right on the mat or on top of your cushion because you need to sit on that band. So we're going to sit down on our band. And we're going to pull the ends up and we're going to make a circle with our arms. Okay? Pulling the arms out. That's going to activate your deltoids here, all around in this top of the arm, back, middle and side. You have 3 deltoids. And you're going to pull those arms in a circle. So as you're rotating, you're also going to be working your arms in addition to that internal and external oblique. So let's exhale. And inhale, center. 3 exhales. And center. Keep that circle with the arms. So keep pulling out on the band. Looking in the direction you're rotating. And one more each side. And last one. A big inhale, sit, keep your circle, and then exhale, slowly take your arms down, and let's remove that band. And from here, we are going to do what's called the neck pull. So we're going to sit with our legs slightly apart, hands behind the head, and we're going to just exhale and lean straight back. Inhale, we're going to hold. Exhale, we're going to pull those abs in, round forward, and inhale, stack. And again, you want to keep your elbows back. So exhale, hold, exhale forward, inhale, stack. Only lean back as far as you can with control. And again. And last one. That's our hinge. Then we hold. Then we round forward. And then we stack nice and tall. Okay, now let's bring our arms down. Now from here we're going to do what's called the leg pull. Okay, that was the neck pull. This is the leg pull. So you want your arms behind your body. So you're going to lift your hips up off the mat. So you want to lift your hips up like that. Okay? So get your arms behind your body and let's lift the hips up. Now let's just bring the right leg to tabletop and set it down. Exhale, inhale. Two more. And then hips up, lower down, arms circle back, and we reach for our feet and we stretch. And slowly slide those hands up those thighs. Okay, from here, we're going to do the hundreds. And for the sake of counting, I'm going to do the inhales in tabletop and the exhales extended out. So we're going to start with our legs in tabletop. We're going to exhale, slide those fingers forward. Let's lift that upper body. And let's begin. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 50. Inhale. Exhale. 70. 90. And exhale. 100. And exhale. Legs tabletop, reach the fingers forward, further activating those abdominals. Lower the upper body, then the feet come down to the mat one at a time, toe ball heel. Okay, now let's pull ourselves up. And from here, we're going to do our half roll back. So let's bring our feet nice and flat on the mat. And we're just gonna exhale, roll back, and then pull forward. So exhale, inhale. Reach those fingertips forward, keeping the hands in line with the shoulders, only going back as far as you can so that you don't tip over. And you don't want to flatten your back, so you don't want to go too far back. You want to keep flexion to your lumbar spine. And this will be the last one. And then pull forward, bring those arms up nice and high, and then bring your hands down to your sides. Now from here, we're going to do the bicycle, okay? If you are not able to hold yourself up with your hands behind your back, you can use this ball, okay? A bigger ball would work better, but we'll do some with the ball and some without. So the easiest way is to get your feet into your shoulder bridge position, lift your hips up, and then place the ball underneath your low back, okay? And then you're gonna bring your legs to tabletop and up to the ceiling. Okay, now you're going to bend that right knee, extend that leg out straight towards your face, and the left leg reaches away. Okay, and then the opposite. You're going to flex the left knee, unfold, go into your split. That's nice and slow. So you're going to go exhale, unfold, exhale. You'll automatically inhale. So just focus on the exhales. Okay, that's with the ball, okay? Now, let's bring our feet down. Let's remove the ball. Now, here's without the ball. You're going to extend the legs out. You're going to exhale, hinge, raise the toes up towards the ceiling, and then proceed to do your bicycle. Exhale. You'll automatically inhale, so focus on the exhales. Only one leg bends at a time. Okay, now, the opposite. Reach that toe for the wall behind you and then go into your split. Exhale, inhale. Now our dismount. Both legs up. Hinge the legs towards your face so you can put your hands flat on the mat. Now as you exhale, move your legs away from your face and roll down. And then bring your legs to tabletop and feet onto the mat. Okay, now let's pull yourself up. Now from here, we're going to do the roll over prep. Okay, so we're going to lie back down, bring our ankles crossed over each other like this, legs in a tabletop, and we're just going to roll back slightly and aim our feet towards the ceiling. So just exhale. It's a pretty little movement. You just want to reach your feet for the ceiling. And that works those low abdominals. And a couple more. And last one. Okay, now bring your legs both to tabletop. Separate the knees, feet go down to the mat, toe ball heel. Now take those feet out a little further. And we're going to do our teaser prep. So we're going to start with our arms back on that 45-degree angle, and we're going to come up on the inhale. Inhale. Exhale. Flex the spine. And again, inhale. Exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And last one. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, now let's bring those legs to tabletop. Arms overhead, same breathing. Come up on the inhale. And again. Hands by the body, bring the feet down to the mat, toe ball heel. Okay, from here, extend your legs out straight. Toes pointing to the ceiling. Arms are overhead, and we're going to do the roll up. So bring the arms to the ceiling on your inhale. Exhale, pull yourself up, reach for your feet. Then exhale, put your shoulders down, and arms move when your low back touches the mat. And we'll do one more. And last one. And bring your arms down by your sides. Okay, pull yourself up. And we're going to go into a 4-point kneeling position. We're going to curl our toes underneath and have your knees just slightly apart. Okay, so this is your starting position. You're going to lift the knees up on that inhale and then just lift each foot. Exhale. Hold inhale, exhale, lower down. And you want to just lift the knees like 2 inches off the mat. You want to stay really close to the mat, so those abs have to work harder. Let's lift the knees up. Seven and 8. Inhale, we hold. Exhale, we lower. And then we go back to our shell stretch. Inhaling and exhaling. And slowly stack that spine up nice and tall. Okay, from here, we're going to do some work. Normally I would use a carpet slider, but because I don't have any here, and maybe you don't at home either, we're going to use just a little hand towel, okay? So put your left foot on that towel and get into a squat position, okay? And then we're just gonna slide that leg out to the side, or slide that leg to the front first. Let's go front. There's 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's take it side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's take it back. There's 5. Oops, I lost my towel. 6, 7, and 8. Now let's do a combo. Take it side and just slide it around. Out and around. And then stand up nice and tall. Okay, now put the towel underneath the opposite foot. I'm going to turn my towel this way. All right? Get into the squat, and let's take it front. Here's 7 and 8. Let's take it side. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's take it back. Seven and 8. Let's do our combo. Side, circle around. side, circle around. And last one, and straighten the legs and stand up. Okay, now from here, we're gonna go back to our mat. We're gonna lie down on our right side. Extend that right arm out long like you were in the toaster slot. Legs are stacked on top of one another. Okay, and we're just gonna lift that top leg up with a pointed toe so that we can work that outer thigh, or AB abductor. Okay, now set that foot flat in front of the other leg and let's lift that bottom leg up off the mat, working that inner thigh. Try to lift straight up, without going forward or backward. Let's stack the legs. Let's separate them and circle forward. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's take it back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's close the legs. Let's flip the legs to the other side. And now let's work the left side. So extend out in that toaster slot, stack the legs, and let's work that outer thigh. Let's lift that leg up. Working that abductor. And last one. I'll set that foot in front. Let's lift that inner thigh. Let's stack the legs for our circles. Let's separate, circle forward. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And let's stack the legs on top of one another. Okay, let's get our blue ball. We're gonna do some more work for our inner thighs. So now, we're gonna get on our right forearm. Our left knee is gonna be facing the ceiling. Right leg is gonna be long with a flexed foot, and the arm is going to be up. So you're just gonna lift that leg up and touch that ball to your calf. And stare at your leg as you do the movement. Okay, now arm up, leg down, and let's just pulse that leg up. Using that inner thigh muscle, or AD abductor. Now let's flex that foot and let's kick it out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now let's flip the legs. Let's work the other side. Right knee pointed to the ceiling, left leg out nice and long, and arm up. Just lift that leg, touch that ball down by the calf. Now arm up, leg down, now pulse that leg up. Now let's flex the foot. Draw it in, kick it out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now let's put that legs out, and let's put that ball down. Now let's just do a little stretch. Let's point the toes, hands in the lap, and let's exhale, slide the hands out towards the ankles, grab the ankles and pull the chest down towards the thighs. Then exhale, slowly slide those hands up. Let's do that again. Let's exhale, let's take it out. And let's slowly slide back up. Now let's take one of our little toning balls here, and let's sit in our mermaid position. Okay, right leg folded in the front, left leg folded in the back. Ball is by the side. We're gonna lengthen the spine on that inhale. We're gonna exhale to slide that ball out. Now rotate the body, put your left hand on top of the right. Rotate back, lifting the arm over the head, and slowly roll the ball in. So let's do that again. Exhale, turn, inhale. Exhale, pull the ball in. And one more time, out we go. Let's rotate, rotate back, roll the ball in, and arm comes down. Now let's switch our legs. Left leg folded front, right leg folded back. And again, if this is hard for you to sit like that, you could use the cushion like this and put it underneath this hip if there's a lot of space there, and try to force that hip down. Okay? So, arm goes up, and then exhale, slide the ball out. Let's rotate, rotate back, and then slowly stack tall. And again, inhale here, exhale, rotate, rotate back, and roll that ball in. One more time, out we go. Rotate, rotate back, and then roll that ball in, and bring that arm down. Okay, now let's take our place on the mat. Let's go into our swan dive, and we're going to use these toning balls. So we're going to have our wrists on the other side of the balls. Hands in line with the shoulders, feet laterally rotated and legs apart. We're going to inhale, we're going to exhale. Just pull those balls in, grip them with your palms. Inhale and hold that extension, and exhale, roll the balls back out. And again, let's roll up, extending that spine, hold, and then exhale, push the balls out. And again, inhale, exhale up, hold, inhale, exhale, push the balls out. And again, exhale, extend that spine, grip those balls, slight bend to the arms, and then push them out. One more time, up we go. Extending that spine, and then slowly push the balls back up. And let's go into our shelf stretch. Inhaling and exhaling. And then slowly stack that spine up nice and tall. Okay, let's do one more exercise with this blue ball. Now we're going to put it between the hamstring and the calf on that left leg, and we're going to lift that leg up into the air and flex the foot, and we're going to pulse that foot to the ceiling. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's rotate that knee up and then down. Exhale, inhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And pulse the foot up to the ceiling. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now squeeze the ball. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And switch legs. Okay, now put the ball between the hamstring and calf of that right leg. And let's lift that foot up to the ceiling. Flex the foot, foot to the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rotate the knee up and then down. Exhale, inhale. Here, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Flex the foot and foot to the ceiling. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now squeeze. Exhale as you squeeze for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now put your ball down and go back to your shelf stretch. Then exhale, slowly stack that spine up nice and tall. Now let's grab our hand weights and let's do a little arm workout here. So let's stand up, and we're going to have the balls facing forward, and we're just going to do some low bicep curls. Now let's take the arms straight out and let's curl. Sorry about that. Now palms down, pull the arms in. Inhale, exhale. Okay, now bring the hands to your waist, palms up. Extend the arms out, palms down, palms up. So exhale, pull in, rotate the palms upward. Last one. Now open the arms to the sides and let's circle. Let's reverse that circle. Bring the hands in line with the shoulders and exhale, we open out. and then bring the ball slowly down. Now let's do one more exercise for the triceps. We're going to connect the balls overhead. We're going to flex the elbows and then extend the arms up. Inhale, exhale. Now bring the arms down by your sides. Now let's roll down nice and slow. Let's put the balls on the floor. As we roll up, begin to take the arms out to the sides. Arms come up overhead and we go to our toes. And then we lower. Bring the arms down. Again, exhale, roll down, letting the head and arms hang and relax. I'm going to inhale at the bottom, exhale, start bringing the arms out to the sides. Lifting up overhead, rise to the toes, and then bring the arms down slowly to the sides. Okay, let's do a little bit of stretching. We're going to do what's called a piriformis stretch. So we're going to lie down on our mat, and we're going to bring our right ankle over top of our left knee. We're going to lift that left foot up off the mat. We're going to put the right hand in that diamond and right hand behind that left knee, left hand on that right ankle. Put your head down, pull your legs forward, but take this right elbow and push into this right knee and push that leg away from your body as you pull your legs forward. And just hold that stretch, hitting into that piriformis. And then legs go straight up to the ceiling, and then we open and stretch and close. One more time. Exhale, open. Inhale, close. Legs tabletop. Separate the knees, feet, toe ball, heel to the mat. Now cross that left ankle over that right knee. Lift that right foot up off the mat. Put the left hand behind the right knee, right hand on the left ankle. Head goes back down to the mat. Now push that left leg away with that left elbow, but continue pulling the legs forward. Really getting into that piriformis, and hold that stretch. Okay, and here's one more. Cross your ankles. Put opposite hands on opposite ankles. Pull your knees towards your chest, and then pull your feet apart and down towards the floor like that. And that's going to get into that piriformis too. And the IT band. And let's take those legs up straight. And let's exhale, open to that V. And inhale, close. And let's do one more. Let's exhale, open. And inhale, close. Legs go tabletop. Separate the knees. Feet come to the mat. Toe ball heel. Okay, now pull yourself up. And let's sit with our legs crossed. Because this forward stretch gets into the piriformis as well. Okay, so now we're going to use our blue ball for this one. And we're going to put our ball in front of our ankles. So we're just going to push the ball forward on that exhale. Pushing it out as far as we can and holding that stretch. Then exhale, slide that ball back in. Inhale, sit tall, and exhale. Now put the ball in front of the right knee, and we're going to roll it out on that diagonal. And look straight down at that right knee, stretching out those arms. And then slowly roll that ball back in front of the ankles, and take an inhale, exhale. Okay, let's put the ball on a diagonal in front of the left knee. Let's roll it out. Chest towards the thighs. Exhale, roll it back in front of the ankles. Inhale, exhale. Now let's place that ball inside our lap here. Hands on top of the ball. We're going to inhale, push down, arch the back. Then big exhale, round forward, and push into the ball as you stack the spine straight. Again, push down, extend the spine, big inhale, and big exhale. And inhale, stack tall. Let's do one more. Inhale, exhale. Now inhale, just stack up your spine nice and tall. And that concludes our mat video for today. Wednesday, April 1st. Make it a great day.